welcome back to the channel. My name is Joana, I'm a solo backpacker from Portugal and I've been traveling as much as possible, discovering our incredible world and having the most amazing adventures. So I'm officially in London. I'm so excited, trying to see as much as London as possibly can with the little time I have. So yeah, let's start going. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm so excited for today, I'm so excited for this video. So basically, if you've seen the last video, you know I'm kind of on a work trip to London for 5 days in October, also in November and December. Yeah, basically the last few days I just basically have very few little time to explore the city, maybe like 1 hour and a half in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon. It was kind of like being insane to try to like explore everything I want to explore in those little time gaps. So if you want to see that, go see the latest video. But today it's kind of like my day off, so I just worked in the morning, so now I have the whole afternoon to explore London. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Today we're going to see basically like the center of London, top things you need to see in one day. Really excited, and yeah, let's go. But honestly, like, isn't every building so cute? Gotta comment like how surprised I am because I'm coming in October. I always expect London to be raining, pouring, very dark. Look how bright it is. Yeah, it's super sunny and it's October, so this is very rare. So I think it was just for me the weather. So I just left the bus to go to Buckingham Palace, but I just found this. So this is Wellington's Arch, and I think it was built to commemorate the victory against Napoleon. For a moment there I was like, when are we arriving? Like, is it still too far? And now I'm starting to see the amount of people. So I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's there. So many people. We're not visiting the inside of the Buckingham Palace. I think you have to reserve that with quite the advance, and also we kind of lost like the king's changing guards. I thought it was every hour. Apparently not, so it only happened a few selected days at 11. It is Buckingham Palace. It's Buckingham Palace. History about the Buckingham Palace. So basically its name comes from because it was originally built for the Duke of Buckingham, with only Queen Victoria in like 830 became her official residence. So she was the first monarch to really live in Buckingham Palace, and then it became in the tradition of the king living here and working from here. Also the famous balcony we always see on the TV of the royal monarchs where they go, the balcony wasn't originally in the palace, it was only in the 19th or 20th century renovations that then it was added. So although we cannot like have a full notion because you're just seeing the front, but actually the palace, I think it contains 775 rooms. Crazy. But I do gotta say, like, a part of me is a little, I don't want to say disappointed, but maybe like a little bit, yeah. I thought like there was like guards everywhere. I don't know, like I thought it was like more, we saw like 2 guards in the whole front, and they were dressed like kind of normal, no like traditional dressed guards. So maybe it's just for the changing of guards. Of myself. I think I finally like lost my like fear of like asking people to take my photo. I asked like 4 different people. I got so many cute photos. So excited. You probably like see on the thumbnail, but like, yay! I mean, I did waste like 30 minutes just taking photos, but I mean, now we have cute photos. So we just left Buckingham Palace right there, walking inside the green park. Quite beautiful, especially now with all the leaves. Quite pleasant. So walking for a little bit. So this
this is like super random, but like when I was a child, I really wanted to visit like 3 European cities. Really loved to go to London, Paris and Rome. And now here I am, done all 3. I don't know, the thought just came up to my mind. I'm like, oh, you did it, girl. Good job. Childhood dream completed. This is St. James Palace. How cool is that? I just love the style. So this was erected by Henry VIII, and I think it kind of shows because you have like the red brick, which is kind of like very classical to the area. But basically it wasn't the main residence of the Tudors, because that was Whitehall, which I don't think it survives until now. We're gonna try to see like the area. This is the oldest royal palace standing in the entire United Kingdom. That is pretty cool. And there's like no one here. I'm like, it's quite cute, no? This entrance is amazing. Why is no one here? Okay, so now we're entering St. James Park, which is just by Buckingham Palace too.
I just noticed that like the building beside London Eye, what is that? It looks incredible.
So this is officially our first view of the Big Bang during the day. It looks so cute! Okay guys, I'm so excited. So basically, I'm just passing through the Imperial Ballrooms of Churchill. Do you remember like, what is that complex of buildings? Like I want to go there. I'm seeing it now! I'm gonna find out what it is. Honestly, I had like given up hope. It's right there. I don't even know where to look first. It's like everywhere. From there to there. Incredible. I'm gonna take like 1,000 photos. I'm gonna be here forever. I love when I'm like, I need this and it appears in front of me. So I'm like, I need a map explaining what everything I'm seeing is. Map. Basically, those are the old Admiralty buildings, and then you have House of the Guards, so it's the white one we're seeing, and then you also have the Minister of Defense. What I'm not understanding is why it's just 4 o'clock. Why is the sun going down almost? Like, we have so much to see. I need more time. I need more daylight.
By the right!
So random. As I'm leaving, everyone's like gathering, so I'm like, what is happening? So apparently I just watched 4 o'clock change of guards, like the best funniest moment. I'm so sad I didn't record it. So basically like the guard is going to in his new position, but everyone's in the front. So everyone's like quiet and he just screams like, stand out! Super loud, and everyone starts laughing. It was just like the funniest, craziest moment. Now we're gonna... What is that building? We're gonna spend all day here. I swear, we're amazing. We are in the Whitehall, which from what I can see, I do think the palace was destroyed. There's still like the street, and now it's just current iconic buildings from the government. So that's what I think I'm seeing. So this white building, this were the old headquarters of Winston Churchill. I just figured out where I am. Honestly, everything seems so far, but at the same time so close. So yeah, now I'm seeing the National Gallery. Definitely go if you're in London. Trafalgar Square, the National Gallery was amazing. Go see the latest video. Amazing. We are in Downing Street. Here's where the Prime Minister of England lives at all times. Yeah, it's quite famous because you have like the little black door and it's right there. But yeah, you cannot see it, cannot go in. There's very enthusiastic people from Wales. Should we go to Wales very soon? Leave a comment if you want me to go to Wales. Love to go to Wales. So basically now we just have to head on the front. We're gonna pass the Parliament, the Big Bang, but we don't have time to stop and take photos and record and see anything because we have to head down to Westminster Abbey. Basically, to enter Westminster Abbey, I think you have to pay like 30 euros. It's quite a lot, honestly, for one church. I mean, I love churches, love the architecture, love everything. And obviously, it's a royal church, so there's a lot of like royals buried there. Mary Queen of Scots, Elizabeth I, so I really want to see. But it's quite expensive. But if you go to the Mass, you can still see, and it's free. Oh, look at that. So basically, we're gonna go to the Mass, so we don't have to pay. So, oh my gosh, I'm seeing the Parliament. Oh, and we don't have time to take photos. I really want to. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling, guys. Okay, I'm gonna ignore everything I'm seeing right now, and then next we're gonna go there. Oh, look. Just ignoring, and we're gonna go there next. So this is St. Margaret's Church, and I'm pretty sure all the rest is Westminster Abbey. Incredible. Basically, the Abbey, it's been here since 10th century, and obviously in the 13th century was like restored and give it like the Gothic look it kind of has. One other thing that makes this Abbey really different from every church is that it's not a church or a cathedral, so it's not under the jurisdiction of any bishop, archbishop, any priest, so it only responds to the crown. What makes it really special is that it's been the seat of every coronation of every queen and king in England since the 11th century. Every king and queen in the history of England was crowned here. How impressive is that? I don't think any other country can say that. Honestly, like this building next to Westminster Abbey is kind of taking its focus because it's so incredible. What is that? I don't know, it just says Dean's Yard. So, I just left the Westminster Abbey. Apparently, it wasn't a mass, I misread. It was a recital organ concert. It was quite good. It was made by Peter Holder, one of the main organists here in Westminster Abbey for a few years. One of the best organists in the world. It was really good, totally recommend you to come. Downside is obviously like you couldn't take photos, you couldn't take videos, and you can only be in the entry. So we couldn't see Elizabeth Tomb leaving the Abbey. We're gonna see that little garden there, which I think is called the Parliament Garden, and it's a lot of statues of different important leaders. So we're gonna see that, and then we're gonna head to the Big Bang. So guess who just found Churchill? Okay, I'm barely like containing my excitement. Okay. Just took like a bunch of photos, just asked someone to take my photo. even know where I look right now. Got the London Eye, got the Big Bang, got the Parliament, got all the amazing bridges. Where do I look? So I'm crossing the bridge by the Big Bang, which you can still see there. Bridge is a great spot to take all the photos. It's this amazing building. We're gonna get on the other side and take a lot more photos. The Big Bang Tower is about 98 meters. It's quite tall, almost 100 meters. Okay, so basically I just been by the Parliament sharing the views, and honestly I was kind of expecting it to lighten up already because it's quite dark, but it hasn't. But the London Eye has been lighting up for quite a bit, so maybe they're just saving power, I don't know. So when the Parliament is lit up at night, there are two sections that are not lighting up with the rest. So that one is where the Speaker of the House of Commons resides, and the other one is the Speaker of the House of Lords. So they both reside there, so the lights are not on, so they can obviously get well rested. But I didn't know they actually live there. So the parliamentary building was actually erected in like the 10th century or 11th century, but then with the Great Fire of London, I think it was reconstructed again. Parliament is where the House of the Commons and the House of the Lords reunite and have their discussions and debates in the Parliament. But what I didn't know was that the Big Ben original was named the Clock Tower, that it remained Elizabeth Tower, and then it's the Big Bang. The name Big Bang comes because its biggest belt is named Big Bang, so it's kind of like how the tower is known, but currently, officially, the name is Elizabeth Tower. How cute is that? So currently, yeah, you can tell the London Eye is illuminated aquarium. It's also illuminated, which looks super cute. And yeah, we're just walking the bridge back. I mean, it's quite late. I'm freezing. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the previous video. I had the best time in London. I loved everything. I really don't want to leave. I don't know, I just had a blast. We still have next month in December again in London. Excited for that. Got so many things already to see in those days. So yeah, subscribe not to miss that, and bye!